What's up, YouTube? We're back with another video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. It's All Pro Sports Talk, the home of sports talk. Today we're going to discuss David Mills and why I believe this man is a future star for the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans may have their guy. Now, David Mills has 12 touchdowns on the season and also 9 interceptions. When you look at him as of late, he has been a good, solid quarterback for this team. And this is not one of the better rosters in the NFL. This is a team that I thought was going to be the worst team in the entire NFL, but it turns out that they are actually a well-coached team, and I still think in the near-time future that this team may have some bright spots when they actually do decide to trade Deshaun Watson. And David Mills is one of those bright spots. You obviously have Brandon Cooks and a lot of other guys on this team, but the way I look at this with David Mills, he's a guy that's not going to put the ball in harm's way. Yes, he had a 4-interception game against the Buffalo Bills, but that was early in the season. And yes, he had a 2-interception game against the Indianapolis Colts, and he got thrust into the starting position first when Tyrod Taylor got hurt. Tyrod Taylor was having a decent season. Tyrod Taylor went down. Then Tyrod Taylor came back and they said, you know what, we're going to rock out with David Mills for the rest of the season. And a lot of people, they were clowning David Coley. They were clowning the Houston Texans, and they were just tanking. They were just trying to get better draft position. And you look at the last 3 weeks, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. He has been playing solid. He's been a good quarterback for this team. And in my opinion, you're not going to have Deshaun Watson next year. That's pretty much factual. Like how they didn't have Deshaun Watson this year. They may end up trading Deshaun Watson. So you need a quarterback for the future. And I think that it's pretty safe to say David Mills versus these rookie quarterbacks coming out of this draft class right now, he's better than all of these guys coming out of college. Except for Kenny Pickett, but I don't see the Houston Texans wasting the pick on the quarterback. I think they have their guy right here. Just continue to build around him. Draft some offensive linemen and draft some more defensive players. Obviously, the Houston Texans still have a lot of down spots, and they have a lot of guys that are second and third strings on their team that are starters. When I look at David Mills, I look at a guy that has a lot of potential. They have to rock with him and stay with him. You look at him in the Jacksonville Jaguars game, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I think that was his best game. He managed the game well. He did not put the games in harm's way. And he managed to keep them on a steady pace to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. He kept the tempo of the game up. He took what the defense gives him. And that's the main thing with him. You can make the argument that he's one of the better rookie quarterbacks in his class. He's played better than Trevor Lawrence. And you can say this as well with Mac Jones. Mac Jones is in a perfect situation for a rookie quarterback. He's with the New England Patriots. He has a lot of more weapons to work with than David Mills. And he's in a better system with Josh McDaniels. David Mills was thrusted into a position that a lot of rookies quarterbacks would fold in. And you also look at his game against the New England Patriots. 3 touchdowns passing. What does Bill Belichick usually do against rookie quarterbacks? He makes them look bad. He made Zach Wilson look like a bust. Just horrible when he went against him. And David Mills comes in, rookie quarterback, young quarterback. This man, Bill Belichick defense terrorizes all young quarterbacks, and David Mills outsmarts him and outgames playing him. And it's like, wait a minute, this kid may have something special. And yes, maybe Bill Belichick didn't have that much film on him, but that's what makes Bill Belichick's defenses so great against rookie quarterbacks. He throws a lot of looks at them that they haven't seen before. And coming out of college, David Mills had a lot of reps in college. So he's seen a lot of looks. And he has the poise and the accuracy and the touch to be the quarterback for his team. And he doesn't get the talk and the recognition because he's not a high name like Trevor Lawrence, like Justin Fields. He wasn't drafted high overall. But he is a guy that I think they can lean on for the next couple of years that can get them through some dark years. And you trade Deshaun Watson for some first-round picks or whatever they want to do with Deshaun Watson, you may be in business. But I honestly do believe that this man right here, David Mills, is a future star for this team moving forward, hands down. And when I tell you these stats right here, you may be looking and say, oh, there's just a bunch of nothing stats. But at the end of the day, it means something. You look at him, 300-plus pass yards. That's first among rookies in games. Then you look at the most passing touchdowns among rookies, which is crazy. That is crazy. The most passing touchdowns in a game for a rookie quarterback this season. That is crazy to think about. This is a man that did not start the entire season. He got thrust into a situation, and look at the team that he's on. You compare him to Trevor Lawrence, who was in a horrible situation as well, but David Mills isn't anything that's any better. Zach Wilson also on a bad team. So, yes, David Mills on a bad team, and yes, he has a good wide receiver in Brandon Cooks, but you look at this team today as I record this, they just beat the Los Angeles Chargers team, and even though the Los Angeles Chargers got hit by COVID a lot, he didn't have Brandon Cooks, and he still looked really good. Even though they ran the ball a lot with Rex Burkhead, he still has a touch and accuracy to go down the field and not cost his team a game. And he has the second most passing yards in the game among rookies. To me, I think this man has huge upside and huge potential, and they should build around him and see what they have in him. But you guys let me know in the comment section. Do you think David Mills is a future star for the Houston Texans, or do you think he's just getting lucky? And if you do think he's a future star, how long do you think this is going to last for the Houston Texans? And also this as well. Where do you see Deshaun Watson ending up? Do you see him back with the Houston Texans next year, or do you think he's just done? In my opinion, he's just done. But you guys let me know that and more in the comment sections. If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Most importantly, I want each and every last one of you guys to stay safe, stay positive. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Peace.